observation wheel. Cut the loop and choose your next move. Sit in a way that feels supported. Let your feet find the floor. Let your back find contact. Place one hand on your chest. Place the other on your lower belly. Take a calm breath in and let the exhale be longer, as if the body is remembering how to downshift. Now let your eyes move gently to the left and to the right, slowly, like you are switching on a wider view. Let the mind become one line. Tap lightly on the upper chest area, close to the center. A quiet rhythm, a simple signal to the nervous system. We are updating the pattern. Say inside, I enter observation. I see the loop. I choose clarity. Pause. Now imagine a place where an observation wheel exists. Let it appear on its own, in its own style, in its own weather, in its own scale. You approach a cabin. You step inside. The door closes. Inside there is safety, enough air, enough space. The wheel begins to rise, smoothly, steadily, as if the system that got tired of repeating is lifting you into perspective. As you rise, check the body like a control panel. Where is the strongest signal right now? Chest, belly, throat, face, shoulders, hands. Let one word name it. Tension, pressure, urgency, heaviness, heat, emptiness, tightness. Let the word come by itself. Pause. Now you are higher. You look down at your life like a map. From this height, repetition becomes visible. Let one repeating loop show itself below. Any loop that tends to steal energy. It may appear as a circle, a track, a knot, a route, a pattern. Let your mind choose the form. Now we use a magnifying lens, not to judge, to see the mechanism clearly. First layer, the entry signal. What usually starts the loop? A message, a look, a tone, a deadline, a comparison, an expectation, a sensation. Let one entry point appear. Say inside, this is the entry. Second layer, the body reaction. What does your body do right after the entry? Breath changes, jaw tightens, shoulders lift, belly contracts, pulse shifts, skin reacts. Let one main marker stand out. Say, this is the body marker. Third layer, the automatic thought. What is the first line the mind produces? Short, like a headline. Say, this is the headline. Fourth layer, the loop action. What do you start doing to reduce the tension? Checking, proving, freezing, pleasing, arguing, scrolling, replaying, avoiding, let one action appear. Say, "This is the action." Fifth layer, the quick reward. Every loop gives a prize for a second, even if the cost arrives later. What does it give you briefly? Control, relief, certainty, numbness, a sense of safety, a sense of being right. Let one prize show itself. Say, "This is the prize." Sixth layer, the cost. What does the loop take from you? Sleep, warmth, time, focus, confidence, connection, energy. Let one cost become clear. Say, "This is the cost." Pause. Now you see the loop as a whole system. From above, it looks simple, and that simplicity gives power. Say inside, "My nervous system chose this as protection. Now I choose an update." Pause. Now comes the scissors. We do not fight the loop. We cut it at one small point. Let a tiny point on the map light up, the smallest moment where you can intervene, a microsecond where you can choose pause. It could be before you check the phone, before you reply, before you justify, before you compare, before you scroll, before you rehearse the same thought again. Let the point appear by itself. Say, "This is the intervention point." Pause. Now choose one. Anti-loop protocol. Only one. Simple. Realistic. Yours. Option 1. An attention protocol. You place a short pause between the entry signal and your reaction. Option 2. A body protocol. A longer exhale that tells the system, safety first, then meaning. Option 3. A meaning protocol. You treat the thought as a hypothesis, not a fact. Let the right option choose you. Let it feel natural. Say, "This is my protocol." Pause. Now we test it in a small rehearsal. From the wheel, you can simulate safely. Let the entry signal appear again, lightly, as if it is far away. And this time, you apply your protocol. If it is the pause, you pause. If it is the exhale, you exhale longer. If it is meaning, you name the thought as a hypothesis. Then notice the body marker softens. The headline loses force. The action becomes optional. And now choose one clean action that builds your future. One small action, 1 minute. A message you send calmly. A task you do once. A boundary you keep. A phone you put down. A glass of water. A short walk. One honest step. Say, "This is my next move." Pause. The wheel begins to descend. You keep the map. not as memory, as navigation. When you return, look around and name 3 objects in the room. Let your eyes bring you back. Feel the feet again. Feel the hands. And say your closing frame. I see the loop, so I am bigger than the loop. I choose clarity. My next step is mine. Pause. If you want, decide your 1-minute step now. A small proof of authorship. A small proof of freedom.